What's up, sports bettors? Alex here, and I'm going to be sharing with you my top college football bet for this weekend. So there's tons of good games. We have Notre Dame, Ohio State. We have Georgia, Oregon. But I'm going to be focusing on a smaller game, right? As a sports bettor, we have to follow where the value is. That's the only way to make money. So the college football bet I have will, of course, be positive EV. If this is a word you haven't heard before, all it means is mathematically profitable, right? All it means is the bet has an edge over the sportsbook and you have the advantage as the sports bettor. So if we scroll down on OddsJam on the positive EV betting tool, we'll see that the play we want to be on is Ohio versus Florida Atlantic under 50.5 points, right? So this is offered at minus 105 on FanDuel. And again, what's so fascinating about sports betting is, right, all these sportsbooks have different odds. Right? So on Draftkings, if you want to bet the under 50.5, you have to bet $130 to win 100 in profit. That's minus 130 odds. On FanDuel, it's only minus 105. Bet 105 to win 105 in profit. So FanDuel is very advantageous odds. And if you kind of take a look at the betting market, you can see FanDuel is way off from the majority of the sports betting market, right? Most sportsbooks are setting the total at over under 49.5. FanDuel has the total at 50.5. So that's a full point difference. I locked it in for 157.60. And if it doesn't make sense to you, like why the difference between over under 49.5 and 50.5 matters, you have to remember, like, the professional sports bettors, the very serious, sharp sports bettors making money, they're winning on totals and point spreads 55% of the time, right? The squares, the people losing a bunch of money betting on sports, are winning 50% of the time, right? It's not like you never win if you don't make money sports betting. So that difference between winning on point spreads and totals 50% of the time and 55% of the time makes all the difference in the long run. So being able to get a full point in value to the sports betting market, where we're getting the under 50.5 at minus 105 when no other sportsbook's giving us better than minus 117, found on the positive EV tool of OddsJam, is pretty incredible value, right? And you're always looking for value. You're always looking for edges as a sports bettor. So another way I like to frame it is, like, if people want to make money sports betting, and this bet had a slightly lower profit margin, it was 1.86%, but let's say, a bet has 3% profit margin, right? 3% EV, which you can see kind of if you scroll up here, there's some bets around 3% EV, 3% profit margin. And let's say your unit size is $100, whatever. We can put a random number. So that means your bet has $3 in profit margin. For every $100 you bet at a 3% profit margin, your bet has $3 in profit margin. So if you want to earn $500 sports betting in a month, you got to place 166 bets, which is 5 bets a day, right? So, kind of what I tell people about sports betting is, even though these small, edges and differences may not seem like a massive difference, in sports betting, it's all about placing a lot of bets, like you'll kind of see in my account, right? We have soccer. We got all types of positive EV bets. So you got to place a lot of them. Otherwise, you're never going to see the potential in it. You got to place a lot of bets. If you're not placing a lot of bets, you're not going to make money sports betting. And of course, you need a system that works first before you start betting on sports. So hopefully you found this video helpful. Lots of bets open already. Tons of college football. Let's keep it going. Let's keep freaking making money. Every season, get a bunch of bets open before Saturday, a bunch of positive EV plays, and let's go.